Yo, we're here. We're here, people. 1 o'clock. Ooh. How's it going? Gonna do a little playing for y'all. Gonna open up my stream here. Hey, what's up? Oh, now I can see you all. Okay, it's working. Thought I'd do a little acoustic today. I think the title of the live stream is going to be like, five songs that I think are inspirational. Hold that up a little bit for you. You guys, hope everyone's doing well. We're just going to have a little guitar. I like to call this a guitar distraction. Let's just escape into a world of guitars and music for a few minutes. Anyway, hope everyone's all right. guys. Sorry I missed a couple of your super chats. But JJ2K, thank you for the super chat. And you want to know, have I heard The Devil Wears a Suit and Tie by Coulter Wall? I'll have to check that out. I think I have heard that. I'll check it out. Let's see. Yeah, where is Brian? I assume Brian's all right. His phone was off, so usually he lets me know that he's coming, and his phone was off and he's not here. I left my side door open, unlocked for him, just in case, but it doesn't look like Brian's coming. Yeah, so I was just thinking today, thank you, JD Farah. That's so nice. Brian 018 says, I'm here. Come on in. So I'm using my acoustic here plugged into the acoustic channel on this Katana. So then I have a looper there. Yes, I'm using the foot controller from Boss, but so I also have honestly my Schwarzenegger overdrive. I have the gain, like the distortion sound turned down and the volume up, and it gives me a great clean boost. Check it out. So I can use it for that, which is pretty cool. I have my own Marty music looper that's actually sold out right now. So I actually don't even have one right now because I've given them away to people. But I'm using my Boss looper because you can store loops inside of it. So I had a few ready for today, so that's why I was using it. But I love my own looper. Jack Robert Music shout out. Yeah, looper is just such a... TC Tennessee says, can I do a video on using a looper pedal? I actually have a 2-hour course on that very thing. You could email me at marty@martymusic.com about that course, because it comes with my looper, but could work something out where you can just get the course. Okay, so that was 2 so far. That was What's Going On and Ohio. I got another one. I was just thinking of like inspirational songs, So I had another one stored in here, make sure. Oops, one more time. can work it out. Acoustic. So if you guys have any questions, I can see your comments here, your questions, whatever you're trying to get to trend. But what I would ask you, what are some like songs that you think, that are inspiring to you, in any way. Oops, turn that thing off. What songs inspire you? Yeah. Yeah, so acoustic, into acoustic channel on the Katana and a looper, but then I'm also using the my own overdrive, Schwarzenegger overdrive, as a clean boost. And even with the, the acoustic, it's got a little reverb on there. But it's funny. Some of those songs, what's funny or not funny, or I don't know what it is. I don't know what anything is, to tell you the truth. But for about 8 years of my life, way before YouTube, and I was teaching guitar lessons and playing in bands, and I had a couple of solo gigs with a looper pedal at a restaurant where I played, background music basically in a courtyard at the San Juan Capistrano train station in Southern California. The restaurant's a different restaurant now, but at the time it was called Sarducci's. And I would play in the corner there, man, for years and years and years, outside, mostly with a hollow body and a looper pedal, and I would play little versions like that. So it does kind of bring me back around to when I was doing that. Luis Alcala says, Blind Melon, no rain. Oh. Can say is my life is pretty plain. All right, I think I had one more, but if you guys have any, questions or anything you'd like me to answer, I am looking right now at your questions. A lot of Oasis and Jimi Hendrix comments. Yeah, Lemongrass really loves Oasis. That is good. I like them. The Dark Necessity solo that was really cool actually. Yeah, so. Thoughts on Tonewood Acoustic Amp? I've heard it's really cool. I haven't actually used it. Oasis, yes, I know. Clapton. Lucas wants to know how long I've been playing guitar. The real question is how much time have you put into guitar? Because there's some amazing guitar players that have only played for a couple years. But I started playing about 27 years ago. Last of the Corinthians, I think, wanted a shout out. Cool. Eva wants Zeppelin. Kevin Harmon is mentioning Larkin Poe, who are fantastic. If you haven't heard of Larkin Poe, check them out. How often do I practice? Man, I mean, I'm playing guitar multiple hours a day. And I am practicing, but typically I'm practicing like a song I'm trying to learn. Bucket the moon. So, been practicing that one every day for like 2 weeks now, and I'm still not fully up to speed. Although I never knew I would play Bark at the Moon on an acoustic, so a little bit trickier. Anyway, I got one more for you guys. Josh Norco, thanks, man. Oh, yeah. Someone even said I should start a YouTube channel, and I think that is something that I will explore. I will look into that. Whoever recommended that I start a YouTube channel, thank you for that brilliant idea. I'm gonna consider it. All right, I got Yeah, I got one more for you, I think. Back, I didn't practice this one. Someone's asking how often I change my strings, and I will say, not nearly enough. So I'm lazy about it. But if you're playing it every single day, playing a couple hours a day, I mean, you should change the strings I mean, some musicians change their strings every single day because they have a roadie to do it. So I mean, you could literally you could change them every single day, or like if you play so much, maybe like every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. But I have been a lot longer than that, just because I just don't feel like doing it. Um, Chicker Hut says, "How long does it take me to learn a new song?" Uh, I can usually do it in a few hours. I mean, but let's face it, there's really like Bark at the Moon. I got the fingerings and stuff down in a couple hours, but playing it up to speed every single day, I've just been speeding it up, and it's been 2 weeks. The solo to Sweet Child of Mine, I had played that years ago, and there were a couple things that I was kind of faking on, and so I redid that, and I practiced that for like 2 weeks. But what I'm doing with harder songs like that, like Bark at the Moon, one of the songs I'm doing, I mean, basically I'll work super hard at it for like 35 minutes to an hour, maybe only 20 minutes. Then I go to some easier song that I want to learn and make a video on, and I'll start working on that. I'm usually working on like 2 to 3 things. That way you don't get burned out on one thing, and the variation is actually really good for learning something. You don't want to stick on something so long that you just won't get better if you do it too long, right? So you want to do it in these little spurts that stick, and then compartmentalize it, and then come back again. Thank you, TC Tennessee. Tenacious D. Dio has rocked for a long, long time. Now it's time for him to pass the torch. Love Tenacious D. Uh, yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, great comments. And definitely you want to practice stuff slow and then speed it up. But what I've been doing with Bark at the Moon, because it could be the fastest riff I've ever played, maybe Master of Puppets. So, use like an app that slows songs down and speeds them up. And you just want to vary the speeds that you're trying them at, but then definitely like slow it back down to where you can play it perfectly, and then just keep incrementally speeding it up and see at what point do you screw it up. But definitely variations, speed variations, intervals of amount of time you practice variations. Um, Masiek plays games, says he's been struggling with theory for years, but he can play songs. That's a good topic, I think. In the future, I'm going to try and help you more with that. Kevin Harmon says, Tom Bukovac. Yeah, dude, that dude is amazing, isn't he? Chris Dysart says, what app do you like for slowing down songs? I actually have Marty's Slow Rider will do that for you, but it's only available for the Apple right now. TC Tennessee, man, thank you so much. I'm glad my info was there to help you. DeBoss says I'm like a second father to him in Slovakia. That was amazing to hear, and I actually don't take that lightly. It's like super kind of you to say. Giorgio P, thank you. All right, I got one more. Yeah, Rick Beato makes amazing content, and he's really good at music theory. I mean, genius level. You're never gonna not learn something from checking out Rick Beato. All right, I'm gonna play one, you guys. Just want to make sure I'm interacting with you. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Zero CP keeps asking, how can I do a chord progression? A chord progression is just a set of chords that sound good together that you strum or play rhythm to, and the progression is the set of chords, and then you repeat it, and you repeat it, and you repeat it, and you repeat the sequence. Now you have a chord progression. I feel like you're trying to ask something else, or you're just, I don't know. Joaquin Warming, thank you so much for the super chat. Someone, I didn't get your name here because it went by so fast, said, where's Papa Stash? Well, Brett Papa is living in right outside of Nashville in Franklin, and I live in San Diego. So, and well, before the pandemic, with all the things going on, before that, I work in Nashville a lot. It's an amazing place. And the resources and my network that I work with there, and my management, all that kind of other part of this, they're all in Nashville. So I go there a lot. And so Brett and I would always get dinner, hang out. I mean, we always hang out. We're friends. We're actually, most people know this, but Brett Papa and I grew up together. We rode the bus in 7th and 8th grade together. So we go way back. So anyway, we're friends, but he's living in Tennessee, like TC, Tennessee. All right, here we go. Remember this one. right, you guys, I think that's all the time I have. Quick shout outs, Ozzy Farrow, thank you so much. Gregory Schmerber, thank you. Vincento Cabana. Liz Silverbear. Josh Norco, thanks again. Jonas Lufafnak. How do you write a good blues riff? Keep playing. TC Tennessee, I should sell merchandise. I would love a t-shirt. I do, actually. Any YouTube video of Marty music you go to, right below, there's a whole line of, I got mugs and t-shirts on a thing called Teespring. But yeah, I even have a t-shirt that says, hey, what's up, you guys? And I have a mug, the whole thing, so thank you for that. Gary Book, thank you. David Ascroft. Ryan Carlton, no, I have not. Fred Frogster, thank you. Maisie, Ryan Carlton, Steve Tremblay, Salvo, James Spell, thank you. Ryan Carlton, thanks. Yeah, I said I had not heard of them, but I'll try and remember that. Sam Rafferty, Bertus Pup, JD Farah, love Black Sabbath. Bethal, Jeffrey Hoggins, Mies Wiederings, James Spell, Thomas Corcoran. This shirt, although it's kind of like a jacket, but it's really just a denim shirt, is actually Levi's. So you can check out. Levi's are, I think, the most popular denim ever existed. Greg Schmerber, Liz Silverbear again, JD Farah, DPS Life, Danny Nolan. Yes. All right. That's it, guys. Danny Nolan, yes. Okay. Well, anyway, appreciate you guys hanging out. Be well, stay safe, peace and love, as Ringo would say. I didn't come up with that one. Peace and love. Peace and love. I'm going to go hang out with my family. See you guys later. Thank you.